So I am putting together this quick Buildbox tutorial to show you how to create a character that walks across the screen rather than falling through the screen. But before we begin, we are going to have to add a background and a character. So I'm going to go to Add New Background first. And then I'm going to go to Add New Character. And I want this character to move when she walks, so we are going to add an animation to her. We are going to go to the menu that's on the left side under the character tab, and we are going to double click. And I'm going to go to the folder that contains the animation. And I'm going to select all of those files that go with the animation, and I'm going to drag it right over to the Move Animation section. So now, whenever I press the arrow key, she moves. But there's one problem. There's no platform. So when I play this, she's just going to fall right through the screen, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, she just falls right down off the screen. So we are going to add a platform. I'm going to go to Add New Object, and it's important that you choose it as an object so that you can use the platform type for this, because the platform type is what helps the character walk across the graphic. I'm going to go ahead and drag this down a bit. And as you can see, by default, the object type is set to platform. If you select some of these other types, it's just going to make it to where she's not walking across it and she'll just fall through the screen again. Like decoration, that's just for decoration. It's like using a background of some sort, and it'll just make her fall right through. But now when we press play, she should walk across the screen. But there's a problem with this. You notice how she's walking on the very top of the grass, and it looks kind of funny. So what we are going to do is we are going to add a collision shape to the grass so that she's walking in the middle of the grass and not on the top. So we are going to go to the left side on the menu under the Objects tab, and we are going to double click the grass and click on Edit for Collision Shape. And we are going to change the points. And if you notice, when I opened this, the screen didn't show those collision points right away. I had to drag it open. And it's also not showing the collision points that's on the left side. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to press the spacebar key and then drag it over to get to that point. And so now I'm going to drag those down. And what this does is it basically tells the character that it can't go higher than this top point or lower than this bottom point. And as you can see, when we click on edit, the points are still there, so you don't have to press any like save button or anything like that. So now when we press play, she should be in the middle of the grass or closer to the center of the grass.